Hey, it's your man StyleCon coming at you today with another video from the tobacco company in Lemoyne, Pennsylvania. Now, finishing up my stogie, let's get into today's topic of discussion, and that will be don't let your luxury wristwatch obsession have you live ghetto fabulous. StyleCon, ghetto fabulous, what's that? Never heard of it. Well, in my country, ghetto fabulous is say you live in a $20,000 house, but you're driving a $100,000 car, or you're wearing a $10,000 wristwatch. Now, you don't really want to get into that. Obviously, I like watches more than I like cars. I've owned BMWs, Mercedes, etc., and a ton of other cars. The only thing is I never got my money back on any of these cars, and I paid a lot of the last real luxury car that I purchased. After I looked at the ownership, not just the payment of the car, but the maintenance and everything else, I could have bought 3 cars for the price of this one. So if you decided to drive a little cheap Honda, a Hyundai, or whatever it is, I am fine with that because I know these cars have better resale value. The maintenance won't be as high. So if you want to do something like that, that's fine. But when you have a $50,000 watch collection and you're living on a $100,000 house, you might want to rethink your priorities. I'll give you a little story. When I was younger and first got out of college, I got my first apartment. I had to go to the laundromat. There was a guy there at the time. He had a Mercedes, real nice Mercedes. I'm thinking, man, this guy's washing machine must have broke down. So, I go back to the laundry place, every week to do my clothes, and I would see this guy on the regular basis, and I thought to myself, what are you doing? I mean, you're driving around in this fancy car, and needless to say, he's driving his Mercedes, and he doesn't even have a washing machine. And then one day, I used to work at a church part-time after I got out of school, and I saw the guy in his car one day, and it's like, okay, he lives in this neighborhood, and it wasn't the nicest neighborhood in the world, so I walked up the street. I saw him park his car in his garage, and it's funny is his garage was nicer than his house. So with this luxury wristwatch obsession, don't let it take over you. There's nothing wrong with having a nice watch, especially one that has a nice resale value. If you ever want to sell it or trade it, you can get your money back, which is better than any car that I know of. But when your house, isn't that nice, and you have these nice things, you might want to rethink your priorities. Once again, it's your man StyleCon. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below as usual. And as usual, this is a topic for discussion, so please leave a comment, and I will check you out in the next video.